Hello friends and welcome back to day number 22 of our 30-day island challenge to complete an entire island in 30 days only using one color, and our color is red, if you can't tell by everything in this picture being red. So if you can't tell, not gonna lie, I'm judging you a little bit. But today we're going to be working on some decorating. Also, do not let me finish this video until I have gone to HHP, okay? We need to do some houses today, and I've been slacking on it. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I don't. But in the last video, we built this area over here. We got a little parking lot. We have a baseball field and like some sitting areas and everything. And then next to that, we have our resident jock of the island who lives right next to the baseball field. To me, he's kind of like the baseball coach. So maybe he's like a coach for the rest of the island. He coaches everyone how to be a good sports ball player. But today we're going to work on kind of the area next to this, which I've been trying to decide what I want to do today, honestly, because I'm having a difficult time deciding where the rest of everything is going on this island. So let me show you the map real quick. In this picture, I'm going to put little squares on the screen so you can see the areas that we still need to work on this island. And we have a couple things we still need to add to the island. So we need a place for Croak and Octavian's house. And I think that's it, right? Everyone else has a house. I think it's just, oh no, it's Croak, Octavian, and Rasher. So we have 3 villagers. I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing someone. Yeah, Rasher, Croak, and Octavian still need houses. And then I also need a place to put my house. So in this little area over here, we need to fit 4 houses basically. And what I want to do is I actually want to build over in this corner to make sure I have enough room over here for what I want to do over here. And I want to make a little fishing area, hence my kind of fishing-esque outfit today. But the issue is I have all of my tree storage over here. So I'm going to be moving all of these trees. I'm going to just move it up like in this weird space like behind resident services. I think I'm just going to move it all over there because I'll probably work on that area last. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead real quick and move all of these. Not really quick, as fast as I can go. But we're going to move all of these trees so we can decorate back here. And in this area back here, I want to do Octavian and Croak's house. And I want to give them a little lake and like a fishing area, because they both kind of give me like fishing vibes a little bit. So that's what we're going to work on today. So I will see you back after I eat 10,000 tomatoes and move all these trees. I moved everything. It took a while, but here we are. Nice open space. And I think first we should decide where everything is gonna go. So like I said, I want to put 2 villager houses over here. So we kind of have to map that out. And then I know for a fact I want to put a little lighthouse building up here somewhere. So I need to kind of figure that out as well. So let's grab out our cliff pattern. I'm thinking we'll do like a row of fence back here and then we'll start the building. So something like this. I think it needs to be 3 wide, 3 in depth this way. So that's a good start of that, just so I have an idea of how far forward I want everything. And then I think what I want to do is put a row of storefronts in front of that, and then the houses in front of that. But I kind of want like a little guy in between for like some fish stuff, you know? I don't know if any of that made sense. It made sense in my head because I have a picture, but you know, I don't know. Okay. So I don't know where I want the center of this to be. Where am I on the map? Okay, I see us on the map. Cute. I don't know how big I want the lake to be, but I guess we can kind of figure that out. So if this is the center, maybe we do one like here for the house? No, 1 over, like here. And then the house is 4, so it would be this big. And I think that's enough space on the side. We have a couple tiles over here. I think that's good. So this is, wait, is this just 2 spaces? That is, I want it to be over, wait, no, I think that was right actually. Was that, I want it to be 5, yeah. So 1, 2, and then house here, 2, 1, 3, and 4. Okay, I think that would work. I think so. So let's build up the cliff for this then, because I want to put a lighthouse up here and I think that will be really cute. And then I kind of want something like next to the... Oh, I don't know though. Will the houses be blocking what I plan to do up there? I don't know. I guess we can find out. I just grabbed the house plot so we can put one of them down. I think I grabbed Octavian's. I'm pretty sure I grabbed Octavian's. So let's see if we can place his house here. I think it should fit right here. Yeah, okay. And it was Octavian. I was right. Okay, this is the spot. Perfect. He's moved in. And what I plan to do, I guess I didn't really talk about what my plans are. I kind of want to make them a little deck area in front of their houses. And then I want to put a lake in front of their house. And I kind of wanted to do like a little deck over here to where you could like look across. But I don't know if I should make the lake that big, you know? So I'm not sure. Or I could give them their own personal decks on this side. That'd be kind of cute, I think. Their own personal decks. So we might do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and time travel to get Octavian moved in. And then I'll move Croak's house as well. Ooh, look what I just found. So we still have 5 stars. Let's go. Oh my gosh. And look, Octavian's house is moved in. How cute. I love his house. And Croak's house is pretty close as well in style. So I think they will look good together, although we probably will do a little bit of an adjustment to their houses once we finish HHP, which will hopefully be tomorrow. It needs to be tomorrow. So, but yeah, this is the spot for Croak. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and time travel one more time so we can get this actually built in. So, uno momento. Houses are now moved in, and I don't know why I thought Croak's house was red, but it is not. So that was a surprise for me, but oh, I don't have my construction out yet. I want to do like a kind of like a fake building up here, but with a lighthouse, because there is a red lighthouse and I really wanted to use one on this island. So I am using this as an excuse, and we need to say goodbye to this lily of the valley. Goodbye. And actually I should put down some custom codes first. Which one should we use? Maybe the brick one. We've only used that like once on this island. So maybe we'll just cover this whole thing. And then that kind of gives it more of like a building feel, right? Like if there's brick on the top. So I'll just cover this whole thing with the brick code. I had a couple of ideas, but I know for one thing I want to do a lighthouse in the center. So I think that's the center. So that will be good. One option I had was to use the festival garlands, these little guys. So we could do something like these on either side, because I don't think we've used these. We have used it in one spot, I think, but only it's next to where Sherry's house was, the one that used to be Velma's house. I do actually have one. Oh, I guess there's another one too by the beach. But yeah, this is an option. I think that's cute, but I don't know. I think maybe first I should put down the storefronts as well so I can see what it will all look like together. So let me lay this code down real quick, because I'm going to surround this whole area with this code. And then we can put all the storefronts. That way I know what the front of this build will look like. And then I'll have an idea of like what it will actually look like all put together. Also, I really wish I could put this custom code underneath the houses. I mean, I technically could with my spicy software, but I don't do that because I don't want Nintendo to ban me. But yeah, we'll just have that weird little gap that we will unfortunately have to deal with. But yeah, this code is going to go down like basically all over this area in front of the lake, which I think will be cute for like a little dock, because I feel like a lot of like fishing places by like lakes have like that dock wooden vibe, you know? And that's what I'm going for here. Even though it's a really bright red, this area is going to be like blindingly red once we're done with it. So this is what the little festival garlands look like with the storefronts in front. I do like it, but I don't think it's really the vibe I'm going for. So the next option I had was to use the carp banners. They do have a red fish on it, so I think that will work. I think I have them already. I do. So I kind of want one on either side of the lighthouse, but in the back, if that makes sense. So like here. And then we can put the other one opposite of that. Oh, that actually worked out. I think that's in the perfect place I want it. And it does have a red fish, and that little thing at the top is red and the little other one's red. So, you know, I think it's red enough. It is red enough for me. And then, okay, a lighthouse goes in the center still. Turn it so it's facing the front. I did want to use the lighthouse in the firehouse, the fire station build, but it just didn't work out. But yeah, I think that is cool. That is better, I think. Isn't that kind of fun looking? I actually really love that. I'm trying to, what if we put a tree? Would it look weird if we put a tree up there? It might cover the fish banner too much. But yeah, I really like that. Okay, perfect. Then I guess next I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down all of this pathing. I'm trying to decide how far out I want it to go. Maybe 3 tiles. Like this is 1 tile, this is 2, and then this is 3. And then bring it across this direction, and then we can start the lake. And I want to give them each a little dock, I guess. I think that's what we decided on. Or we could just do 1 dock in the center, but I don't know. We'll try both. Also, it'll be nice for this build to actually have this island to have some water terraforming, because right now I don't think we have any, do we? Well, just the little bit for the bridge, but you don't even really see the water where that is. So it'll be nice that this one will have a little bit of water, because I am known for making very flat islands that have like no cliffs and no water. So at least this adds a little bit. So we have it like this, and then we should give oh, I forgot this side. Hello? I just missed this entire area. But then we should give them little docks. Should it go right in front of their house? Like right here? And maybe we could use the other direction one, because I do have the vertical one too. We could give them, how many tiles? Maybe 4? Also, should it be 2 wide or 3 wide? Maybe just 2. And then you can walk out here a little bit, so we can put the other one on this side, and I guess it will just line up with the outside of their house, which I think is fine. Did I do 4? I don't even remember what I did. Okay, and then this is like their little docks, and then all of this will be filled in with water. So I guess I just need to start chopping away at this area and build a lovely little lake. So I will see y'all shortly. The lake is now finished, and I added a little dock over here so you could stand over here. And I think I'm just now realizing it's not centered, but I don't think you can really tell. I kind of like it being 4 wide though. But like you have a little viewpoint right here, which I think is really cute. So we can decorate this dock as well. And I think that will be adorbs. I was going to extend the plank pathing all the way this way, but I don't know what's going to go below this. So I kind of want to, oh, we're kind of close right here actually. We could just do the dirt road up to here, which I think would be fun. But I kind of want to wait until we finish off the other areas, like where I know where I'm going to do stuff. But I also added some fence back here. Here's Benedict in his bowling shirt. He loves that shirt so much. But yeah, I think we can start decorating around this area. So let me go grab some stuff and we can figure this out. I think all of this area on the sides of the river, well, not river, but the lake, is just going to be like foliage. So I'll probably leave that till the end. But for now we can do like fishing containers, fishing poles, all that kind of stuff. I have a pocket full of goodies now, and the first thing I want to make sure I lay down are the villager photos, because I don't want to forget those. So I'm thinking for Octavian we can do a little pile of whatever those things are called. And I have his photo. What are those? Zen cushions. So his is right here. Cute. And then Croak's house over here, I have a wooden box, I think, for his. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And then we can add his photo, which I think was right here. Lovely. Cute. Okay. And then I was thinking for this area, I definitely want to do a chair. So I grabbed a lawn chair for both of them. I don't know if I want to do, I don't know, because it's not very like super red, right? Maybe we can do a different chair. I mean, we could even do like a wooden stool, but I don't think I have any of those. I might have to craft some. But are there better chairs that we can do? Because I want them to look, we could do a garden chair. I don't have a whole lot of chairs actually. I thought I had one of those folding chairs. Did I grab that chair actually? I thought I had one of the folding outdoor chairs. I might have grabbed it. Did I grab it? Oh, I did grab it. Oh, duh. Okay, well, here we go. We can put this one over here for Croak maybe. I mean Octavian. So he can have this chair. We could also customize it, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. And then we can give Croak the other one that we just had, the lawn chair, because it does have red on it. So I feel like that's fine. I do also want to get both of them a fishing rod, but I'm going to wait to do that. I also thought it'd be cute to give them a little cooler box, so it maybe looks like they're catching fish in there. So we can give it there. I also have a sign I want to use in this area, but I don't know where the walkway will be. But I have that fish code that I really wanted to use. So I figured we could put it on that little sign, and that will be cute over there. I'm trying to decide what I want to do back here because I have so many fish containers in my pockets. I also have like oil barrels, so we could just do like a clutter of stuff. Ooh, wait, I have a life ring. Let's add that up here. We can add this guy. Cute. Okay, I like that. I mean, we can do little clusters. So if we have the oil barrel bathtub, we can make it look like a little bit of a construction area, because I feel like a lot of like fishing docks and stuff are kind of industrial like. So maybe we have like a corner that has like more construction-ish type items. Like I have normal oil barrels as well. So we can do something like this over on this side. And then I have a bunch of the stacked fish containers, and I do have them in 2 different colors. So we could do like a little cluster over here. I also had like, actually, maybe we can make a stall and put it over here, because I have like the fish fillet kind of items that you would get from like a grocery store. So maybe we can do like a little shop next to Croak's house. So let me grab out a stall and we can try to put that together. Okay, I wanted to start with a clean slate because I have ideas. So I'm thinking we can do a little fish stall on this side where maybe they're selling like the fish they catch out of the pond that they have. And then over on this side can be more of like a little construction, maybe maintenance area. So we can have like the storage shed, and I did put that little fishy design on it. I thought that was kind of cute. I love that area up there. That looks so cool. But on top of the storage shed, because I think we can place stuff up there, I'm pretty sure, I want to do a little nearly busted radio because it does come in red. So that's super fun. And then like I was saying with all of the oil barrels and stuff, I figure we can put all of that stuff over here in this like maintenance construction-ish area. So we have the oil barrel bathtub and the normal red oil barrel, and then we can push this back maybe if I can grab it. Also, I don't want you to see like the fire symbol, so I'm going to turn it around backwards just so it's blank. I'm glad they left this side blank instead of doing it on both sides, because that would have ruined it. And then I think I have a bottle crate. I do, because I have a toolbox, like the one that opens. Where is it? And to me it kind of looks like a tackle box if you open it. Isn't this what tackle boxes kind of look like when you go fishing? That's kind of cute, right? I think so. And then for the fishing stall, I do have a scale. Here we go. Because like they need to weigh the price of the fish. Well, weigh the fish so they know the price. And then I have the carp on a cutting board we can put there. And then maybe in the back, because this area is a little empty, I have 2 different colors of the fish container. So we have this gray version that has the red fish, so at least it breaks it up a little bit, because that is a very red shot. So that is kind of cute. And then maybe like a little bench in front to like sell the stuff. So I have this Zen bench, which shout out Brenda, she introduced me to this item. I've never used it before until we used it on my Island Echo, and it's so cute. I never use it. But for this one, I have a cutting board, like the one with the knife on it. So we can put that on here. I kind of want it off to the side though, over here, right there. And I put a little polka dot code on it. That's pretty cute. And then I do have this single fish containers. We have, yeah, another gray one. And then that looks pretty cute to me, right? And then maybe we can add another fish container here, but maybe elevate it a little bit. We could do another wooden box, but I feel like that would kind of look weird. Oh, maybe a bottle crate actually. We can put it there, and then I should have a red one. I think this is the red one. Yeah, that looks kind of cute. And it kind of looks like a stacked container, but like at a shorter level. I think that's kind of cute. And then I'm trying to think, should I put fence? Oh, a little hop. Should I put fence right here, or like maybe a steel fence? Because I feel like it's weird that you can like walk up right to the edge. I feel like docks usually have like a handrail or something. So maybe we can do some steel fences, or just like our normal fence. Because I do have the park fence, I think, still. But the thing is with the park fence, it takes up an entire like tile. But the steel fence like the little steel fences, you know, those only take up a half tile, which is nice. Yeah, because it doesn't really go all the way to the edge. Okay, let me see if I have any steel fences. Hopefully I have enough. I did grab a bunch though. Okay, let's see if I have enough. I just filled my pockets the rest of the way with all of them, so hopefully that's enough. But I think we could just line this whole area. And okay, well, it goes up a little bit further than the normal fence at least. So we could just line this whole little thing, and I think that will be kind of cute. And I don't know, I feel like we just need like a blocker so you don't like fall in the water. That seems like a hazard. Oh, I still have so much stuff in my pockets. And then I feel like I need to add some boats into this area, but I have no idea where to do that. Maybe we could give like Croak like a little boat station or something next to his house, because we do have some room over here. Because this is Rudy's house right here. We have all of this open space, which I don't know what to do with. So we could give him like a little boatyard or something right there. That'd be kind of cute. But I don't know yet. I think I have some boats at least. I don't know, because it kind of blocks everything, the fence. Let me see if we take down the fence. Let's see what it looks like from the area over there without the fence, because I feel like when you're over there, all you see is fence, which is kind of lame because we have all of this cute decor over here. So that's kind of lame if you can't see it all. So okay, that is all gone. So that was kind of pointless if we don't do it. But you know, you never know. If you don't try, you don't know what will work and stuff. So okay. Yeah, I kind of like it better without the fence. I feel like it was too distracting. So yeah, this is cute. We could maybe add the fences on this side so you don't fall in on the dock over here. Like this is for like the normal people, so they don't want you to fall in the water. And we did a similar thing over by the museum. We had like a little ledge that you were standing on over there, and we used the same fence over there. Is that not push over? Okay. But I think this will work too. I didn't know what to do on this side, so this kind of fills in this area at least. And I'm trying to think, I really want the fishing rod stand that you get from CJ, I think, when you do the fish tourney. But I don't think it comes in a red version, and I don't think the, what is it called? The little anchor statue comes in red either, which is a little bit of a bummer because I feel like that'd be perfect over here, right? Maybe I could put like a little bench right here. Could we grab a bench and put it there maybe? So it's like a cute little sitting spot. But I think the steel fences might be in the way of you getting around to it. Because we have these two bench type things. We could do this also for you to sit on because you can get onto it from the other direction. But let's try all three of these over there. Because I was thinking of having it like here and then the bench this direction. Like if we put the bench here, you could come and like sit by the water. But I don't think you can squeeze by here. Yeah. So we would have to get rid of these ones. Which if we get rid of the side ones, do we even want the front ones at all? I think the front ones still kind of make sense, right? But then you can come and take a little sit and look at the view. What does it look like if we get rid of the fence? Maybe I'm not vibing with the fence maybe. I mean, oh, my pockets are full. Of course. I think I like it without the fence maybe. All of this work and I don't even like the fences, whatever. Okay, I need to go empty my pockets because I have way too much stuff in here and I don't even know what's in here anymore. Well, I just realized I was recording and I muted my mic. So none of what I just built is going to be in this video, but I can show you real quick. So I did little boat yards for both of the villagers. I'm a little annoyed now because none of that just recorded. So, but yeah, Octavian's house over here has kind of like a boat painting shop area. So he has like the wooden box with the paint on it. He has the yacht in the back. And then I did extend the storefronts all the way over to the side. So back here, I'll just fill in with trees and shrubs and stuff. And I did add this little bit of pathing as well, like our normal path that we've been using on the island this whole time right here. So when you come this way, you can know that you can get to the beach from here. So we have that. And then over on Croak's side, I also added that little bit of pathing right here. And hopefully it matches up perfectly with Rudy's house. So that's good. And then he also has a little boat yard where he like does tool stuff on the boats. So yeah, that's pretty good. I also changed out well, on this side, I added the fishing rod over here, and on this side, I changed out the chair and added another fishing rod. So both of those little docks have some fishing and stuff. But I think it's about time that we go over and do some Happy Home Paradise And then when I get back, I'm probably going to add some trees and shrubbage to all those areas, but they're doing yard work outside, so I can't really talk right now. So I'm going to go work on Happy Home Paradise because you don't have to hear me for me to do that. Also, look at all of our tree storage. It looks crazy over here. We have officially made it to 20 houses, and we are in our very depressing restaurant. We can't even sit down because there's only 4 chairs. I guess there is 4 of us. Does Wardell ever sit down? I don't know. But let's go back to the island to finish off that build. Yes, Lottie, I'm done. I would like to go home now, Lottie. I am back. It has been a little bit. I had to time travel back in time because it got so late in the day in game. So it might look a little bit different, but I finished off this area. I added the trees and shrubs and flowers all along this area back here. It's definitely interesting. I might go through and like change out some of the flowers for like little mush stools or things like that, just so it's a little bit different. But all of this area is now filled in. This area back here is also filled in, and back here I did fill in as well. I, on this side, forgot to do the storefronts in the back, which I might go through and change. Also, I added some duckies! So there's a couple duckies on the dock. We have 2 over here, we have 1 over here, and I think they're super cute. And I really love how this little area turned out. I love this view. Over here, I stopped right here because I don't know what I'm going to do in this area, but I did fill in this area back here as well. Over here, I did do the double storefront, so it looks like there's an actual roof to a building. I don't know if y'all noticed it on the other side. I might go back and change it. I also did find out that these roads are across from each other perfectly, which I did not plan at all, but it just worked out perfect. So I added the little road to go across. I don't know what I'm going to do in this little area. I might do a farm of some sort, I know I wanted to do a chicken farm, so I might do a little chicken farm back here. And then what's left is we have this whole area in between the little, what is this, lake and where the gas station is, because the gas station's up here. We have all of this area, and then behind Nook's Cranny and Abel Sisters is all back here. So we have to fit my house and Rasher's house in these areas, and I don't know what I'm going to do in here. I was planning to do like an apple orchard right here, but it kind of feels weird here now. So I'm not sure. We might do like a road up this way, and then maybe my house and Rasher's house on either side. I'm not quite sure yet. But we can take a look at the map. Actually, let me run to the beach and then we can take a look at the map. Oh, also, I moved the little seat back a little bit over here and added a life ring and some more duckies over here. So there was just like a little bit more going on here. I will have a path leading up to this somewhere. I didn't know where that was going to go, so I just kind of left it there. But let's take a quick look at the map. And yeah, as you can tell, the lake is kind of interesting looking. I don't know, it looks kind of like a weird beetle creature to me. Very interesting. But I do love that the map has all of the in-game pathing and everything. And we have cliff and we have water terraforming, so I did really good on that front. But yeah, I only have my house and Rasher's house, us 2 up here left. And then everything else is on the island. So we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow. I might put Rasher's house right here actually, because there's like a decent amount of room. I might put his house like right here and then give him like a little farm in front of his house. I was thinking about giving him pigs, but we already did pigs over in the front of the island. So I might do another pig one for him, or I might do like chickens somewhere. I don't know. We also have this whole area. But yeah, that's a tomorrow day. That's a tomorrow day. That's a future day problem. Not problem for me. I'm happy that we finished our build today. And I was kind of in a poopster mood earlier, but I feel better. And I like how this build turned out. So let's go. But friends, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see all of you guys in the next one, which should be tomorrow. So if that is ready now, go ahead and watch it. If it's not, I'll see you tomorrow. And with all that said, goodbye, friends.